All right, guys. So in the last video, you saw me and Pop making lifting beams to go under the barn, aka cabin, aka my future home. I'd like to make it a little mini mansion. You know, I got some big plans for it for such a little space. So it's time to put these beams in place. We got to get them off the staging area down under the cabin, the two that we can get under, and get them in place, get the jacks set. Yeah, this ought to be fun. Stay tuned. I almost forgot. Yeah, karma came back around. Say karma, whatever you want to call it. You know, what goes around comes around. I like to tease my dad, and it came back and bit me, or I should say hit me. So you guys are just going to stay tuned to see what that is. The deck is gone. It's all tore apart, stacked up out of the way. Now it's time to get on with the next phase of the project. We'll get the beams down here, get them under the cabin, and attempt to try to lift this thing up. This ought to be fun. Y'all stay tuned. Yeah, who put all that under there?
I didn't put the stump there.
No, I don't think you put the stump there. Big chain. Here goes nothing. Well, we managed to get one beam under, and now we are contemplating how to attempt this next one because I need it to go right where the support is. So I might be digging out the support here, maybe put some temporary cribbing or something under and try to pull it through. And there's two more supports under the center, so maybe knock them out of the way. Yeah, it's gonna take some cogitating. We'll be back in a minute. All right, so we're going to put blocking beside our pier, and then we're going to dig out the pier on either side, and hopefully when we pull the beam through, it'll knock out the other two piers in the middle. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to try it at least. Now just pound a wedge in and we'll be good to go. Snug fit.
Huh?
Snug fit.
I was actually going to try to come from the side.
Oh yeah. That'll work.
Works for me.
I think that pier being loose, we might have to put more blocking in on that side. What do you think? Or you can do that. How does that work? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we run into some snags. Of course, the supports underneath the center of the barn, the blocks aren't in line, they're staggered, so I can't get my cable through. I can't get a board or anything through. So we do have an option, and thankfully, Dad screwed the floor down, and right where we need to be is in this center section. So we're gonna unscrew the floor, pop up the plywood so we can actually get through the center of it. That's the new plan.
Yeah, there's some nails in it.
And I was just speaking highly of you, saying how you put screws in instead of nails.
Man, I put a lot of nails in it.
All right, it's been 34 years since anybody's seen this part of the barn. And it's got 34 years worth of crap piled up under here. So yeah, that support and the support right here has got to go. Well, I saved you all the boring details of digging these supports out. That's basically the same thing we did on the outside. Put a wedge, blocking wedge, lift the floor up just slightly and move the blocks out of the way.
There was one there, it's gone now. And there was one here and it's gone now. Now I gotta fish my cable across and then pull the beam back across this way. Hopefully this part goes smoother. Don't be scared.
I mean, if it was to slip or something. Oh, they hit you in the face. Bust your lip. Bust your lip.
Oh yeah, bad. Yay, we got it. I don't know if y'all can tell. I busted my lip. I'm not happy right now, so. And my nose. The stuff that happens. All right, we're gonna make level spots for our jacks to go under our beams. And then we're gonna level off the ground. We're gonna put cribbing, which is gonna hold the beams when the jacks are being repositioned and raised up, so. All right, this is what we ended up with. Dad had the genius idea of putting the jack on the inside and the cribbing on the outside. And the reason being is when we get done, we get it up to the height we need, take your jack out and you got room to dig your footer where your post is gonna go or your pier is gonna go. So now just rinse, repeat 5 more times. We got 4 down, 2 to go. Our next 2 are going to go right here in the front. One right here, one over there. Have to dig a hole, sink them down up underneath the rim joist and hopefully jack it up, get some cribbing and maybe come back and do something different. Maybe put another beam under, we'll see.
All right, so we can't get a beam under the front part of the barn here, so instead of digging a giant hole, Dad come up with something nifty here. And what we got here is a whole bracket off the tractor, and what Dad did is put your jack here, basically bolt the plate here, slide your jack under, you can lift the front. What do they call that, Dad?
That's called a toe jack.
Oh, it acts like a toe jack. Basically our own little homemade, personally engineered toe jack. So then when we get it up high enough, I think we're gonna make another beam and slide it in the front so we can have as much clearance as possible for doing footers and getting our piers in place. And you think them 2 lag bolts is enough to hold it?
We'll find out.
We're gonna find out. There you go. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. If you would and you liked it, please hit the like button, subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell if you want to know the next time I upload. Try to have something out at least once a week. So thanks again. Appreciate it.